Hi, my lovelies. Welcome to Beyond Sight, a channel geared towards espiritismo, spiritual development, guidance, and inspirations. And I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me once again. Yes, so good to see you. Miss you guys. Thank you so much for my new subscribers and those subscribers that are become part of the Beyond family, along with Poke Bronx 718 and Trio 69, which are Poke card collectors. Hello, a cheap plug. Yeah, no, those are two great family channels. And if you're interested in collecting Poke cards or just to have fun, you know, you're welcome to look them up. Okay? So, yeah, it's been a while. How are you guys feeling? Everyone is well? Yes. I'm so glad to hear that. Um, Beyond Sight has been a little bit under the weather, but um, by the grace of God, I'm still upright. Yeah, that's the best thing. Absolutely. My mother used to say the best thing in life is to wake up and know you're above ground. Ay, ay, ay. My mama was a bit crazy too. But anyhow, um, get comfortable. Let's chat for a while. Let's hang out. Let's do what we do. Yeah, baby. Today we are going to have a mini story as always, and some intuitive reading, okay, and see how everything flows. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Freddie, I'm on a computer chair, and it rolls back. So if you see me real far away, it's because I can't hold on to the chair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, all right. Our story goes like this. There was a man that he was actually a doctor. Um, Probably back in the 1800s, 1700s, and he lived in this house with a handful of children, maybe 10 or more. Wife has passed, etc. So back in that time, and I'm sure in the 1700s and 1800s, doctors made their own medicine, right, with plants and herbs, etc. And this is a true story, though. I've read in somewhere in YouTube that they used to make the medicines according to the phases of the moon. Yeah, they used to go out and pluck out, roots or the leaves from certain plants to to make some type of medicine. You know, thinking outside the box a little bit, real quick. It's amazing that doctors did this back then, and before them, there were women that was called some people called them witches, but they were herbalists. You know, there were gurus. There were women that dealt with nature. And obvious, there was no Rite Aid or CBS back then, right? So they would go out into the fields and gather certain plants, and they would make medicine to cure people. And we've all heard of the burning of witches. You know, go figure. And meantime, they were healing. I'm sure, because even in nowadays there are people that use um, even some pharmaceuticals, medicine. They use it to hurt somebody or overdose on some chemical, etc. Right? But I'm just saying, it's weird how they crucified many women that were herbalists and was trying to heal the people in the village. And then maybe in the 1700s, 1800s, doctors did this also. You know, they would again they would take herbs and roots, depending on the phases of the moon, and in the sea, wherever it was that they got these herbs, and they would heal people. A little tidbit. Anyway, back to the story. So the doctor, he used to go out and to other villages to help out the sick. He used to travel a lot. So uh, one day he told the children in the house, "I have to make a trip, and I'll be gone for a few days. Um, Mind yourselves and don't go into my my room where he did his chemical work." And the children were used to it already, him coming in and out the house. So they said their goodbyes to their father, and he was on his way. A couple of days went by, and a couple of the children went into the room and started looking around, and they found some chemical and drank it and shared it out with the rest of the children. A few days went by, and the children started getting stomach aches. Some of them got fever. Some of them was throwing up and couldn't walk around. And some of them got kind of delusional. So the father finally came home. And when he came home, he found all this chaos. And he asked one of the children, "What is going on?" "Oh, we drank from this bottle here." And the doctor got upset because the product that they drank was poisonous. And the doctor went right away and started making a remedy to cure the children. He got something together, and he started giving a group of children the medicine, and Slowly but surely, some children got better. There was a group of children that it took a little longer to get better. And then there was a group of children that were delusional. They was antsy. They were panicking. They were I guess they were seeing something that wasn't there, and they would not drink the medicine. And the father tried and tried. Please, you must drink this. If not, you're gonna die. Da, da, da. And the kids would not have anything to do with it.
Preparing three period, preparing three period.
Yes, preparing. So, so the doctor was called away again for emergency call, and he had to leave the children alone. So he told the children that would not take the medicine, I am going to leave this medicine here. Please drink it. You know, I um I want you to live. I want you to be healthy. So please remember what I'm saying to you. I love you very much. I wouldn't want to harm you. So the doctor went away, and in in uh, and him being away for a while, uh, he sent a messenger back home to the children, and the messenger told the children that their father had passed and died. So the children were a little, um, you know, upset, and the children that were seeing or delusional, they they cried and cried and cried, and they said, I love my father, so I'm going to drink the medicine. So they went in, they drank the medicine, and they got better. And a couple of days later, the father appeared in the house, and the children were elated and they were all happy. But father, why did you do that? Why did you say that you sent a messenger that you died? And the father told the children, I told you I would never leave you, and I love you, and I'll be back. I'm glad you heed my words. You know. So what does that story mean? I have no idea. Leave me a comment on the bottom. What did you get out of it? Ay, ay, ay. I like the story only because the father it I could make the analysis of Jesus when he preached to his disciples. You know, where are you going? I don't know. When would you be back? I have no idea. But trust that I will be back. And when I come back, everyone is going to be healed. And trust in that, you know. So the children that were delusional, they they weren't focusing right in the moment, but that information stood in their head and their heart, and they knew, you know, their father wasn't meaning to hurt them, you know. So lovely. Yes. It's like the conscious, subconscious, and the super conscious. You know, our conscience is um, black and white, what we see. You know, we have to see, we have to feel, and we know it is, right? But there's people that say, oh, there's no God, or there's, you know, it's just us here. You can't see him. You can't, but you do feel him. You feel something, and it's like the wind. You don't see the wind, but you could feel it's there, right? Um, yeah. So the conscious is just the 3D. Is some people might say, you know, is what we see, you know, reality, you know, black and white. There's nothing else outside that realm, you know. The super conscious is our ego. And I've always said, you know, ego is good. It does serve a purpose. You know, it was put there for a reason. It wasn't just to hang out and be annoying to us. But the super, I mean, the subconscious is our ego, and many times it does help us align ourselves. You know, and like I say, as you get to know the difference, and you're able to identify as soon as it pops up, you're able to cast it out, you know, and make a identify it, and say, okay, this is not serving, and the ego is a liar. Or okay, I need to take another look at that and flip it around, right? And then the super ego is where we all want to reach, you know, and many of us are simply there, and some of us refuse to see it or accept it, and some of us are really working hard to get there, which is you know, the 5D, you know, our spirituality, you know, if you want to call it positively, you know, being positive, being seeing a little further outside that box, that's fine too, you know, whichever way serves you best, to be the best that you could be, and able to help the next person. um so, you know, spirituality is I say, my opinion, is why we're here, you know, to to better, you know, ourselves and better the next person. um you know, in this mission called life, the 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 super conscious is when that veil is totally lifted, and we accept uh things and people for what it is. And we could see clearly, you know, what it is, you know. And we don't chop it down. We don't break it down. We don't step on it and say, oh, no, that's wrong, blah, blah, blah. No, you know, everything has a process. Everything has a purpose, you know. And no one is the keeper of the truth besides our divine source, you know. We're here to better the path, better ourselves, and you know, reach that inspirational point, you know. Some people say, you know, I wish I knew then what I know now. And it's okay, you know, it's absolutely okay. But I know today is when I'm supposed to have what I have. Knowledge, you know, awakening, wisdom, you know.
System status. Connecting to server.
Yeah, I'm connecting to my higher self, which is a marvelous point to end it. That's our subconscious, connecting to our higher source. So, on with our intuitive reading before my accessibility says something else. I know. All right. Let's give thanks to our Lord, whom I choose to call Jesus, that of my angels. Elegua me fere fun baba chamela bendición y todos los días de mi vida. Gracias, 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 gracias. And all those ancestors of higher light that helps guide us in our every step and doesn't abandon us at no moment. And that's a marvelous thing. Yes. So we speak about the veil, and there's many of us that are peeping out of that veil, and you need not to be afraid, okay? Because there's a saying, you can't satisfy everyone all the time, you know. You could satisfy some other people some other time, and something like that, right? So as long as you accept where you're at, as long as you feel comfortable, don't worry about it. Keep forward. You know, there's one thing no one on this earth could take away from me, and it's my faith. Okay, my belief, my spiritual belief, and my love for my Lord Jesus. Okay, I don't care what other people call them, you know. And if I have to call them that name also, I will. Because in my hearts of hearts, it's all one God, you know. I call him Allah, I still love him. I call him Jehovah, I still love him. I call him Buddha, I still love him. I call him Olofi, I still love him, you know. It rings in my heart. My hair stands up, you know. So, stand strong. Stand strong. You know, if you feel good sitting in a church and praising, please do not allow someone else to dictate how you should do it or how you shouldn't. Now, if you accept, let's say me and you praise differently, right? And you accept to open up your and think outside the box of how I and take some pointers from me, that's marvelous. That's marvelous. That's more on your tool belt. Okay? That's great. But don't stop doing what makes you feel good. What you feel is correct because of chattering of other people or what they might say. Um, no. Don't do that to yourself. And remember, that's only ego. Ego. E. Talking caca. Okay? He heightens that to you. And no, you know. What do I say? Demon behind me. You have no power here. No, I'm going forth. I have a mission to complete, and I'm going to complete it. Okay? So please, that message is for someone. And stay on your lane. Don't gear off. You're looking pretty good there. Yes. Justice is justice is not only for others, it's for you too. You know. Then I got another message that there is someone or a few people that are constantly um, enclosed, meaning they like too much in their head, you know, constantly thinking and worrying and stressing and worrying. And listen, we all do that, but it doesn't have to be to a point where you get sick. Okay? And I don't know if you're going through some abusive, if you're being mistreated mentally or physically, you know, or again, as the message before this, it's some badger somebody putting, you shouldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. That's wrong, blah, 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 blah. Constantly chewing on your ear, and that gets frustrating, at times. I have a friend, psychologist, that I work with very closely, and she taught us that, that many times, if if sometimes saying something to a person like that, you know defeats the purpose, but just simply excusing yourself and removing yourself from the room, whether it's for 2 or 3 minutes or for the whole day. you know leave the area. you know she would not put herself in a predicament where all that comes out your mouth is negative, or woe is me, or I'm in so much pain, or that one don't understand me. Someone that's always complaining about everything in life, or always complaining about the husband but does nothing about it. you know we pray for people like that, don't get me wrong, and we send them our best. But, you know, I'm not going to fill my essence with all that heaviness when you're not trying to better yourself. And then every time I see you, you're going to dump on me. No, we're not having that. So, I've learned a lot from her. And she survived cancer maybe about, not exaggerating, about 5 times. She's 80 years old, or 80, 81. God bless her. And she looks marvelous. She looks like she's 50. Yeah, love her so. But yeah, we could learn to do the same thing. So, again, practice, 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 right? But yeah, no. Sometimes we need to remove ourselves from that situation. And if we can't get up and go far away, but we could get up and go to another room, or step outside for a minute or something like that. And that's what you might have to do, okay, to clear yourself, because you don't want to make yourself sick. Sometimes it's not worth it. You know, and if it's a dear loved one, you know, which I'm seeing multiple. I'm seeing abuse of a man towards a woman. You definitely got to get out of that, okay? And him saying sorry is not working, okay? He needs to go get help, professional help. And then I see, concerns of a family member that is not doing well, you know. And God got this. Two people being sick doesn't help, right? So you stay strong, and send positive energies and prayers to your loved one. It's going to be all right. Spirit says the person is not done yet. Okay? Meaning they still got life to live. Okay? Then I see this man, he's over water. This man could have been, and I'm saying could have been because I feel that he's passed on. This man is strong character. He has a stern face. He has something to do with water. Either he loved fishing, he was a fantastic swimmer, or he was in the merchant marines, navy. He has something to do with water. Okay? And we're talking about ocean because I see him very comfortable on this water. This is a mature man. He's very proper. He's very stern. He comes out to people mistake him as being nasty and always irritable, and it's the contrary with this man. You know, he just had a stiff face, stiff character, but he was very loving and sweet on the inside. Once you won his heart, he was a big teddy bear. And he says that there was something he used to tell you that used to make you laugh, and then he would crack a smile. That it wasn't too often he smiled, but yeah. When you remember what he used to tell you, you start giggling. Yeah, he was very sweet that way with you. Then hear, and I believe this person is still alive. Her name is either Susan, Suzette, Sylvia, um, Sue. Sounds something like that. Sue. Suzette, Sylvia, Sally. I don't know if this woman have something to do with the man that I see on the water. Yeah. And she's the one that doesn't seem in good health. But it's not time for her to cross. She's still got some living to do. Yeah. And he's trying to bring her over that water. I don't know if it's in a distance that she lives from you. or he's meaning he's helping her heal, okay, and get back on her feet, because she still has some things to accomplish in this life. And my last message, I see new life, someone someone giving birth, or someone getting pregnant. So if you don't want to be pregnant, please be cautious. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it at that and say, stay, stability is at your hands. You need to not take your will back. Okay, don't take your will back. You know, the situation at hand um is out of your hands. Okay, allow 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 a little bit of time. You're gonna see a whole different direction. Okay, but just do not hold on to the rings, but do not pull on them. Meaning, do not take your will back. Okay, just wait till it stabilizes. Because I see you going, and here and there you're taking your will back. No, don't do that. Just allow it to slow down itself. Okay, let things go the way they're supposed to go. I always say, you know, if you want to cry, cry, feel it, identify the feeling. Why are you crying? You know, is it for you, or if it's someone else? Are you throwing a tantrum? I want it now. You know, okay? Identify it and release it. Let it go. You know, if you're feeling angry, feel angry. Give yourself 2 or 3 minutes to feel angry and throw your tantrum and release it. Don't stay in this pitfall too long. Like I said with our meditation, bringing in the good, bringing in the positive, bringing in the good memories, and holding on to that, you know. Bringing in the negative, feel it, identify it, and release it. Don't put it in your box. because I guarantee you, you're gonna go back in there, and you're gonna take it out again and hold on to it longer. And what do? We make ourselves sick, and we delay our mission, our purpose in life. Okay, so um, no, you're allowed to feel angry, silly, stupid, whatever. But then release it. Don't 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 stay stuck, my lovies. And with that, I'm going to end it, giving thanks to our guardian angel and our spiritual guides for another day together with my family here on Beyond Sight. I love you guys very much. I don't get tired of saying that. And you know, um, I want to put more content for you, um, more activities, and I'm molding them in my brain. And again, I'm in a position right now that is not too comfortable, but as soon as I get settled in, um, we are going to change a bit the channel. Okay, so if you do have any ideas, if you do have anything you would like to speak more about, uh, leave it in the comments below. Okay, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, do so, and share. Share. It's good to share. Ay. I love you guys. Yes, I love myself too. Today's a pretty good day. It's not that cold, and it's been raining here in New York. But hey, every day is a good day, right? Every day. So with that, I'm going to end it, and remember, um, my eyesight is limited, but my love for you guys is endless. And as Poke Bronx 718 says, even the smallest star in a dark sky shines brightly. Yeah, baby. Ay, luz y progreso para ti, tu espíritu. Love, light, and blessings. And I am your host, and my name is Sandra. And I send you much love. Till the next time, my lovelies. Come here, give me a smooch. Ah, later.